Alright, so welcome to our first video for DeltaMath. I've got logged into my DeltaMath account on my phone, and this is a student account. This is not the teacher account, so hopefully this is exactly what you see. Now, I have no idea why Unit 1 is at the bottom, but you want to go in and there is a different assignment for every unit that we've done. The only issue is Unit 3 has several parts because it was going to be too long if I made it all into one. So you can do part 1, 2, and 3 separately, and then that'll count towards Unit 3. And so as I get down to the bottom, here is where Unit 1 is, and let's see, my lighting is a little bit bad here, but so I thought I would go over a couple of the more challenging topics. And also just wanted to help you see your way around inside of DeltaMath. So the great thing about DeltaMath is that you can always have an example. So if I go into one of the first topics, segment addition postulate with numbers, and if I look at this problem, and I have no memory or no clue of how to do the problem, I can go in and look at an example. I just hit show example, and if I read through everything carefully, it shows me, oh, I need to sketch the line and label all the parts. And then once I label the parts, I can see what the missing parts are. And then you can just go back to the original problem and put in your answer and go. So I was going to start with one of the more challenging topics, and also probably one of the topics where they might do things differently than what we did in class. So I'm going to go into the topic called Find the Endpoint from the Midpoint and Endpoint. So I've got my problem up here. The midpoint is given and the coordinates of A are given. What are the coordinates of B? So I am going to go over and show my work on my notebook paper. So I'm going to take and I'm going to draw AB. So there's A and B. And I'm going to put my midpoint on there, M. And that is 3, -2. And the coordinates of A are 8 and 4. And so I'm looking for whatever point B is. So I can see to get from 8 to 3, I went down 5. So I'm going to go down 5 again. And I'm going to go to -2. And to get from 4 to -2, that's down 6. So I'm going to go down 6 more. -2 minus 6 is -8. And then I'm going to go in and attempt to submit my answer. So I'm going to go parentheses, and I'm going to try -2, comma, -8, and see how that goes. Is that the solution I want to submit? Yes. And so it'll tell me if I got it right or not. Now, they give you the worked out solution. So there is an algebra method. If you remember, we did this in class, but then we kind of gave that up and we started doing our graphical method because that was a bit easier for most people. So you can always see the worked out solutions after you put in your problem. Now, if I go back, I can see in my Unit 1, my progress, I have 3% done, and I can see where I've got my one problem correct there, and I just need to get 2 more to go. So let's do a ratio of directed line segments problem. That is the next more challenging topic.